So here is the $1 million tip, and that is you already have everything in you to be a huge success. The only thing what is stopping you is your own mindset, and fortunately, you can train that. Hi, I'm Ranjana, and I am helping freedom seekers earn $900 per customer in just 2 hours a day. So let's dive in, because if you are not successful yet, the only thing what is really going on is one, you don't have the right vehicle, and the second thing is you have to train your mindset, because we all are the CEO of our life, but hardly anyone is grabbing this. But this is really important if you want to change your life and make a huge transformation to be the CEO of your life. Most people are grown up with all these programs and all this stuff that we have learned in childhood, in education, in school, in kindergarten, with our parents, etc., etc., that we are not the CEO of our life and that we need to work hard, get good grades, build a career, and then work till retirement. And most people are working after retirement age because they don't have enough money for retirement. Well, one thing is for sure, that is not a freedom lifestyle. And you can have a freedom lifestyle if you are the CEO of your life. So in this video, I am going to give you 3 steps to make sure that you step up for yourself, that you level up for yourself to be the CEO of your life. Are you ready? Okay, let's go to the first step. And the first step is, how do you really feel about yourself? How do you really think about yourself? If you are constantly entertaining yourself with negative thoughts like I can't afford it, I don't have that, I'm not good enough, maybe I need to dress something else, maybe I have to do something else before I can, etc., etc. Especially the ones that is saying, as this and this and this happens, then I can blah 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 blah. That is only postponing your greatest potential. And I believe and I know for sure that everyone else, everyone on the whole planet has this huge potential, but it's not awake, it is sleeping within you. And that needs to be awakened. Otherwise, you will have the same life in 6 months, in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years, right? Maybe, of course, with a little change, because life is doing its thing and you just move with that, right? But if you are the CEO of your life, then you have great skill in managing your mind and also managing your emotions and managing your thinkings, and all that is becoming better if you are really stepping up and level up your life. So that is the first thing, that you really need to be aware. How do you feel about yourself and how do you actually really honestly think about yourself? And the second thing is, if you have written it down, or if you're really serious about that, then I want you to flip it. And what I mean by flip is, you have a pen of paper. You really need that. Don't scrap your phone on the desktop. Just use pen and paper, because then you really see it. It's your own handwriting, and everything can shift more. That's my own experience. So that's why I say it. So what you do is you grab a pen of paper. It's just here, a pen of paper. And you just put in, I will show it you. You do a line, a line on the paper, and at the left side, you're writing everything down, how you feel about yourself, really honestly, and how you think about yourself. So all the negative stuff, right? I'm not good enough. I don't like myself. I don't think I am happy enough, or, all this crap going on in your mind. Just write it down to the left side of the paper. If you have done that and really squeeze yourself, try to find as many as negative thinking, emotion, stinking, what they say, stinking thinking. Write it down on the left side of the paper, and really squeeze yourself, like just put everything on there. And then you have the line, of course. And then at the right side, you just look at what you have written on the left side and you flip it. And it doesn't have to be totally exactly the opposite, but it also can have a little twist. Just come up with something that is really you. So, for example, if you have written down, I am not good enough, of course, you can say, I am good enough, but it must really resonate with yourself. So, if it's like, I am good enough, but it's really not, it is just a phrase, but it doesn't do anything with you, then maybe you just say something, I feel excited about myself, right? That it must be something that you feel joyful about. Otherwise, it won't work, right? Then it is just an affirmation and you just do it in your head. But it must come into your emotions and into your body that you really feel it. Do you understand what I mean? So that is very important. And so you do the whole list. And if you have done that, then we go to step 3. And step 3 is, I want you to write all these right things that you have put on the right side. I want you to write it maybe on another piece of paper or on sticky notes. And I want you to put it all around in your house, in the toilet, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, maybe in your car, right? On the dashboard, on your computer, on your desktop, on your phone. Make a screenshot, put it as a back, I don't know how you call that, but anyway, on your phone, and just put it everywhere, and start saying to yourself all the things that you have put on the right, because that is going to give you the confidence that is already in you, but it was sleeping and now you are going to awake it, right? And because if you are the CEO of your life, just give yourself that question. If I am the CEO of my life, how would my life look like? Right? But you can only give answer to that question if you are totally feeling and thinking that everything that you have written down on the right side of the paper, right? And if you do that at least for 3 days, hang it everywhere in your house, and maybe you have your spouse or your children or roommates or whatever, they say, what are you doing? Just ignore them, because you are building you. You are building you. And that needs to happen because of all this programming in the past we all have been through. And we need to do something to flip it to the other side, because that we are really, right? All the other things are just fake. It is not real. What is really real is that you have self confidence, that you are good enough, that you are joyful, that you feel good, that you are excited and blissful about life, right? And that you really need to anchor that and really need to feed that. Because I've heard that this is a kind of a story, a legend, that people are saying, a grandson asked his granddad, uh, uh, granddad, I have here 2 dogs, and one who is the strongest one? And the granddad says, the one who you feed. And that is exactly true with our thoughts. So of course you can feed all these negative things and have a difficult life. And you also can feed the other side, the CEO mindset, with all this, I am excited about my life, I feel self-confidence beyond limits, whatever, how you say that, right? And really start to feel different about yourself. And if you have done that we go to step 4, and that is the step I just shared with you, and that is, how would my life look like if I was the CEO of my life? What would I do? What would I do with myself? What steps am I going to take? How does my relationship, if you have a relationship, how is that going to change if I am the CEO of my life? And my friendships and my work and my career and the connection with your boss and with your colleagues and in your social life and the gym and well everything what is in your life right now, how would you act differently if you are the CEO of your life with all these great great skills of having the right thinking, the right mindset and the right emotions? Because your thoughts comes first and then comes the emotions. So start with the thoughts and then the emotion follows, right? So that are the 4 steps. And then I ask, then there is a last, the 5th step, and that is if you are that's also a question to ask yourself. If I am the CEO of my life, what would I really want to really feel inside of me that I am the CEO of my life and my income and my financial presence and my financial future? And then it's really like, can you imagine that you have enough time, enough money, enough freedom to live the CEO lifestyle that you know deep inside of you that you are meant to be and to have and to think? Because then I got something for you. Because I am in this online community and we are all building our CEO mindset and CEO, lifestyle. And this comes together with a pre-built, fully automated online business that is specifically made for beginners. So you don't have to pick up the telephone and call people. You don't have to WhatsApp or DM or running ads on Facebook or whatever, because you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to have an experience and you don't have to have a following. And we're just using social media the right way. That's what we are learning here. The right way to make yourself a decent income or a 6-figure business, depending on what you want, in just 2 hours a day. So imagine that you are part of a community with only people. There are already 52,000 people in our community. Can you imagine that you join a community with 52,000 people who are helping you out with every step on the way? And we are all learning high income skills in the digital marketing space and how to run a business that's fully automated in just 2 hours a day. And that you are surrounded by people who are constantly building their CEO mindset. What would that do for you? How would that feel for you? How would that feel? So if you are ready, then please put ready in the comments. And I love to share the simple step blueprint we are all following in the community to build not only our mindset, but also a big, great income with this fully automated online system. So put ready in the comments. I love to share the blueprint with you. And if you love this video, please give it a thumb up, subscribe to my channel. And again, put ready in the comments. I love to share the blueprint with you. I love to see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.